Hey everyone, Happy Dude here, and I've got the new version of Bumblebee. This is the 2010 Chevrolet Camaro SS, and it's the special edition. That means it's for special people like me. It's in scale 118, made out of diecast, and it's from the brand Maestro. And as you can see, it's brand new. This one was still missing from my collection, and it wasn't that expensive. I've only paid $50 for it. Okay, let's take it out of the box. Okay, here it is. It looks kind of big for scale 118. We will check the measurements because I know that Maestro isn't that accurate in the details. And on the bottom we have two screws. Now, when you undo these, always make sure you have the model in your hand on the other side. Okay, let's start with taking off the plastic straps. Oh, and there are two stickers here on the trunk. Okay, they come off very easily. And they don't leave a glue residue, so I always like that. So, this Camaro was in the first Transformer movie. It's my favorite of the franchise. The movie, not the car. I never liked the look of this Camaro. The rear is okay, but the front, no, that's just ugly. I already did a review for this one. It's from the same brand, Maestro. But this one looks a lot better. It's one of the best looking Camaros out there. The one from the 80s is also very cool. It's a shame that they didn't use that Camaro. Anyway, let's do a review for this one. So first the rolling test. Oh, it's a bit stuck. Is something between the wheels? Oh, this wheel is a bit stuck. That's why it doesn't want to roll properly. Weird. Does it have any spring action? Ooh, and it does. That always surprises me on a cheap model like this. This one had it too, but it's very squeaky. So this one is better. And this is the underside. Not a lot of detail, but we do have a little bit of chrome. Not that the real car has this, but yeah, the model has it. It's to make it a bit shiny. Let's see the engine bay. So I'm happy that you can open it, but as you can see, there's really not a lot of detail in there. I mean, even the pieces in there, it's not even separate pieces like the engine block radiator. It's just one piece that lays on top of it. So yeah, but we do have a little bit of detail on the engine cover of that beautiful V8. And yeah, that's about it. And we can also open up the trunk. Not a lot, that's it. Ooh, and that's a real small trunk. Is this the real trunk of the... Is this the trunk of the real car also? I mean, there's a lot of space lost here. You can't really put anything big in there. If anybody has this car in real life, please let me know. I want to know that. And the doors can also be opened, but not a lot. That's it. And it does have a spring action. That's nice. Let's take a look inside. Not a lot of detail here. Yeah, but it's all right for a cheap model like this. The lighting is quite bad. I don't feel any textures on the seat or the floor. I do see some radiator grills, handbrake. Oh, it's a manual. And some buttons on the dash, but that's about it. Do we have 3 pedals? Yes, we have. Because a lot of model cars have only 2 pedals and then a manual stick in the middle, or 3 pedals, but it's an automatic, so it's correct on this model. The paint job. It's very smooth. I don't see a lot of orange peel. There's a little bit of it, but not much. Yeah. The letters are in the correct size for the scale. Okay, this is painted on, so it's not a separate piece. The grill is just one piece of plastic. We do have the Z logo here. This is also just one piece. It's not with a real grill, so you can see through. Okay, the mirrors are also metal. We do have a reflection in the mirror. We have disc brakes and brake calipers, and they stay in place while the wheels turn. That's nice. Also some detail on the tires. They're not properly balanced. They're a bit loose also. Yeah. And the back. Yeah, not a lot of detail here, but it's all right for such a cheap model. And oh right, the dimensions. So the car is 27 centimeters long and 8 centimeters high and 10.5 centimeters wide, and with the mirrors it's 11.5 centimeters. So if we take 27 centimeters and multiply it by 18, we get 486 centimeters, and the real car is 486 centimeters. So that's bang on. So the scale is correct. And the weight of the car is 785 gram or 27.7 ounce. Okay, I think I said everything I needed to say. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this model. It's not that bad, especially for this price point. So yeah, thank you for watching, and you all have a nice day now. Bye!